You ever feel lost in life? Like you're on the wrong path? Not me. I head straight for success at all times. Linear path. I feel like I'm having a gout attack in my hips. Help me. Help me. Things can be going so well for me. It's like firing on all cylinders. Happy in the mind. Energy good. Digestion flawless. And then, my hips. I'm a Sagittarius. So apparently our mystical astrological weakness is our hips. And I've been having these flare-ups for years. As a vegan, doesn't seem to matter what diet I'm on. They seem to go out of place. And I woke up the other day. It feels like I'm a 90-year-old man right now in the hips. A guy passed me. He was like 90. He was walking faster than me. I'm like, slow down, old man. I hope you step on the mines I laid out for you. I'm thinking of doing like a month of videos where I don't talk about diet at all. Like a challenge. Can he do it? Should we do it? Post it down below if I should do it. I might do it. Let's do it.
He's in the ocean. He's in the ocean.
So, as a 37-year-old man who lives in his mother's living room, I feel that I have a lot to share, a lot of wisdom to depart onto you. I gotta be honest with you, ever since leaving Thailand, things have just not felt right. Just nothing's working out like I planned it. I thought I would come home, chill in my mom's living room for a couple weeks, get my own place, bachelor freedom, and then just the health increase from the better quality meat. I'd just be on fire, all cylinders, writing books, left and right. I became a new man out in Thailand. I triumphed. That was just such a glorious year and a half for me. I built my business up. We left Toronto with like 30,000 subs. Barely making a couple grand a month, and then we just skyrocketed after that Stephen Asante parody video, and things just started taking off, and I'm like, yes, we did it. We're a man. Both of us. Who's the other guy? I was ready to come back to this city and conquer it, because I left here a boy, a fruit boy, just like unsure of himself in all areas of life. And then it's just like I discovered who I was out there, and I was like, all right, I'm ready to face it. What's up? That was awkward. I gotta be honest with you, as soon as I came back here, I almost immediately felt like I never left. I felt the same thing, like I'm in my mom's living room, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this sucks. Oh, this city. Oh, I'm depressed. My hip can't take this hill. Oh, help me. I basically just feel tired and overwhelmed all the time. That's all I feel now back in the city. I don't know if it's the city or what. Everything seems so much easier in Asia. For example, in Thailand, when I wanted, hey little bug, you're a potato bug. You're a nightshade bug. You live off nightshades. There's anti-nutrients in there. When I wanted a condo in Thailand, I just went online, booked one, and moved into it. It was so easy. Whereas here, it's just so depressing looking at them all. It's like $1,500 for a tiny little basement, not even in the best area. And it's like, even if I was interested, I got to go through all this stuff, credit checks, and it just seems so much more adult. Thailand is the land of children, and now I'm an adult. I don't want to grow up. There just seems like so many more things like that I have to take care of, like this hernia surgery now. Shit's getting real. Now I gotta go get my medical records. I might need a CT scan. And it's like, oh God, they want to cut me open like a fish. The karma for me eating fish, that's a bit much. It's a bit much. Just all these added stresses, taxes. I don't even know who I owe them to, Thailand or Canada. I'm trying to find out, and then it seems like I should be a non-resident of Canada. According to the rules, I had no significant ties to Canada, and I lived in Thailand the entire year, so I shouldn't have to pay taxes here, but they're saying I might have to, so that could be a bummer in the ass. But we'll see, I'll pay them if I have to, but I don't think I do, so we're writing letters back and forth. It's taking months, and I'm accruing late fees. Accruing? Is that a word? Better be. I would look pretty stupid if it wasn't. And all this stuff is just a part of normal life, which I could handle if I felt good. And that brings up the whole health stuff. I've just been so exhausted trying to run 2 YouTube channels while being exhausted. One about health, trying to teach people how to feel not exhausted while you are exhausted. My breakfast today was 4 eggs fried in beef tallow with a bit of simmering beef from the night before and covered in butter and salt. How could that not be the most energizing meal you ever had in your life? So it's been a rough couple months. My skin is perfect though, and my digestion is decent. I just have no energy. And that's like the best one to have is the energy. If you have lots of energy, you got a couple zits, you don't really care. Now I have like perfect skin, and I'm walking like a 90-year-old. So that's had me trying to troubleshoot my diet, wondering where I'm going wrong. So I wanted to go full carnivore again, just reset back. And I did it for like 3 weeks, except the one cheat meal in Guelph, which everybody seems to think you have a little barbecue sauce on your ribs and oh, that, no. There you go, that's why you're failing. It's like, yeah, after hiking 15 kilometers into the Guelph Lake, my body had no idea what to do with 10 grams of sugar in that barbecue sauce. That was the end. That's the downfall of mankind right there, barbecue sauce. But I was eating nothing but meat and fat for like 3 weeks and I just had no energy whatsoever, like zero. And I'm like, why? Why am I not adapting into fat burning mode? I try to think back to Chiang Mai when I was on this carnivore diet, and at times I was like really energetic, like better than ever, but it wasn't consistent and I don't know what the hell. You know what? I felt better on the higher protein, but I don't believe in it. Basically, when I was just eating like fatty meat with no added fat, getting like 250 to 300 grams of protein a day. Sorry if the wind is loving you right now. I felt pretty good energy-wise. But I think that's terrible long-term, a protein oxidizer. Even Lauren Cordain, the author of the Paleo Diet, says you don't want too much protein. He was like 30% of your calories max, or you go into like rabbit starvation and it's like protein toxicity overloading. And I just believe it. It's too much is no good. And there's ammonia byproducts created from the protein. I get a lot of people that don't believe this, but just debunk this then. During protein metabolism, ammonia is created. I don't know why it's created. I don't fully understand that Krebs cycle shit. But ammonia is the byproduct of protein metabolism. And just Google the health benefits of ammonia. There are none. It's like really toxic for the kidneys. So you eat too much protein, you have to eliminate all this ammonia. That's damaging to your kidneys. It's like common sense. You need a study for that. So we'll see. I might protein load for a few days and just see if I feel a difference. But I don't know. It just seems like certain foods, like eggs, give me no energy. I get exhausted after eggs. It could just be an egg allergy. I was hoping the kefir would erase all that. I could digest anything. But I can't. I really have no major health complaints anymore. Just the fatigue and my broken hip. My 90-year-old man hip. But that's new. That's a new thing. And it'll go away. I found this carnivore-friendly restaurant in Toronto. It's called The Beast, and me and my girlfriend went there. Might be easier to eat out as a vegan than it is a carnivore, but that was a decent little place. And I got this, like, I just made a meal of sides because all their other stuff was coming with crumpets and shit. So I just put together, like, I think 3 eggs and some pork belly and a little bit of kimchi. I had zero energy after that meal. It just could be eggs sucked the life out of me. They're meant to give life. Isn't that their whole purpose? They are life. They create life. But when I eat them, I die. So sometimes I feel like I'm on the wrong path with this carnivore thing. It just doesn't feel right, but I've experienced so many benefits from it. It feels like I'm doing a couple things wrong. I'm eating all the organs. We'll see what happens with these blood tests, because I could be deficient in something. And we'll see. We shall see. That looks like a hawk. Come fly here, homie. Put on my face. I need Hawk 7 moisturizer. I know you have it. Why you hide out on me? It's funny, in the comments, people keep telling me I'm doing the carnivore diet wrong. And I'm like, there is no wrong. It was just invented like a year ago. There's no way to do it right. And then their suggestions are all over the place. It's like, oh no, it's just meat and salt and water. That's it. And then another guy will be like, no, it's the organs. You're missing the organs. That's why you're failing. It's like, no, raw meat. You're not even eating raw meat. Losing. So we'll see. I'm gonna get rid of those eggs is my first thing. Just see what happens there. But sometimes I feel fantastic, on top of the world, and then I could eat the same exact thing, it feels like, and then I'm dead. And I haven't been able to figure out where my energy leak is. It could be this hernia mesh. Could be that. So today was the first step towards getting it fixed. And I think that's it. I just wanted to rant as I slowly walked home like a 90-year-old man. There's a library. We're done. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Consider giving it a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you drink eggnog, but you ferment it with cat poo. It's a fecal matter cat transplant in an eggnog Christmas drink, and you invented it. You're gonna write a book about it. So thumbs down if you're that. I wish you luck on your journey, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll start making videos nothing about diet. See if I can do it for 30 days. What will become of me? Can he do it? Alright, we're done. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next.